welcome back to my channel. Today we have the fabulous TONAYA.
Hey guys.
Happy you're here.
Oh, Happy New Year.
Not the Happy New Year. Girl, we don't give a timeline. We don't give a timeline for them. But then when I said Happy New Year, I said, you are so long, I will answer the video from New Year. You're good. You're good. Next week.
Oh,
child.
Miss Tracy said that just
go. I'm gonna have this until maybe May. Maybe April.
Oh, it's the content.
It's a content.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
So when you see it, you see
well,
it.
Happy New Year, Happy Valentine's. Oh, good thing. When you see it, you see it. And yeah. Today is January 1st. And we're happy to be here. Yeah.
I am so depressed.
Oh my god! Look at nature's. Thank you so much for watching. Let's go.
Hey guys, sorry to interrupt the video, but I have to let you know about Dossier. So let's get into it. Dossier is a luxury perfume company and they recreate luxury scents for a fraction of the price. One thing that I love about Dossier is that they have a risk-free system, which allows customers to try the scents before actually committing to them. So you're probably wondering how this works. So basically Dossier will send you a box like this, and inside the box you'll have a little sample and it's about this big. And you'll just try the sample because they understand that buying perfumes online is really hard. Like, you're not gonna know how it's gonna smell, you don't know how it's gonna go with you, or if you're gonna like the vibe. So if you don't like it, you can just send them back the 50 milliliter bottle and you can get a different perfume. No hassle, no fuss, no nothing. So get into it. And the best part of the risk-free system is that you literally have 30 days to do it. So if you try it out one day and you're like, I like how it smells today, and then you try it out tomorrow and you're like, I don't really like it, you have 30 days to make up your mind, as long as you don't open up that 50 milliliter bottle. So another thing that I love about Dossier is just the packaging. Like, it's so cute and bougie. A nice little saying at the top of it. And then a nice little stock card. This card just gives you some notes about the perfume and things about it. Things about the perfume that you need to know. So like the top note, the base note, and the middle note. And it also lets you know the perfume that it is inspired by, which I think is really nice. And majority of their perfumes start at about $29, while some luxury scents range from about $50 to maybe about $300. So you have a real deal going on this website. They have great bulk deals on their website, from 25% off sales to if you buy 3 perfumes or more at the same time, you get free shipping. So please hit that link in my description. You literally cannot go wrong with Dossier at all. They last all day. The scent is so good. You get so much perfume. Hit my code, get a percentage off, and start smelling good. Find your signature scent.
Start the new year out the right way. Good vibes.
Right, yeah.
Good energy. I hope by the time you guys see this, you all experience the nice love, exponential growth, wealth, health.
Yeah.
Hope you're there far.
Right.
Hope you achieve your goals.
The traveling and stuff.
Yeah. Why not?
Good.
So today, we're gonna be doing a nice little girls talk.
Right.
You know, I've never done a girls talk with TONAYA, and I thought it would be a nice thing to do for the new year. Get a perspective, talk a little bit. Everything for TONAYA will be down below. You guys already know that. And let's just get into it. We're gonna.
Well, they asked some really juicy questions, so like, let's just answer them. Yeah.
Like, let me see.
Oli.
Yeah. It's kind of all over the place. It's all over the place.
I'm just trying to summarize and
we probably won't answer everything, but you know,
but
we'll
there are
get
good
into it.
questions.
Yeah, that's not bad. All right then.
So the first.
It's not bad. Since we said the new year.
Alright, so motivating each other, starting business going into 2022.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So from my experience with my friends, when it comes to starting something new, I always try to encourage them. Even Brittany, when Brittany starts or something, I feel like as a friend, you should be able to give them that extra push.
I agree. Because when I started that with T, I was literally in the room with Perry, Tanani, and everybody's like talking about stuff. And I'm just like, what we trying to do this start?
Right. Like, what
yeah. And I just lost the weight at the time, and I just boom, one meal chain.
Right.
create that with Tia, send it to my auntie. My auntie was the first person. Like, I'm like, check this email. It worked. Alright, boom. I will check this email. It worked. And then like most of my supporters are overseas. So I create PayPal now. And I said, oh, when I come in,
wow, things are happening.
Yeah, and Perry will post it one time, and so I feel like if you find something you're good at, people buy it.
Yeah.
Me's no dietitian or nothing. I mean, it was very clear, and they've lost weight and have no complaints.
And I saw the other day too. I saw a post that you made, and like I saw a transformation. I saw a transformation.
So it was like I'm like, let's share what I was doing. And
and it's nice when people can experience what you're experiencing with you too.
I know a lot.
Anything.
Oftentimes I sleep on the ideas that we have.
Talk about that.
Because enough time in our bed, I sleep, and I say, look how we look on the internet and you could have made this.
Right.
And sometimes you don't need no money, you know. You just need like a one friend or something. You don't need no loan or nothing. Just
you can't do it yourself, and you can start small. I feel like also you might have like a big idea in mind, like I really want to do this, but I can't do this until I get here. I can't do this until I have this or that. But that's not necessarily the case.
Because YouTube too, many persons be like,
I can't stop taking
a camera. I'm like, girl, use your phone until you get the camera. Like, and then when you realize that when you get the camera now, you look at the growth. Like, when I look at my first YouTube video compared to now, it's like, I wish I could take it down, but it's the growth, and people appreciate the growth. Yeah, and as they go along, you start creating more end screen. You fix the end screen.
But even have end screen.
Right.
End screen.
Right. You look a green screen, and you look a subscribe, and you just build yourself as you go along, and and that's how you get more followers. And and just about around on the 100K followers, just try and get like a good support system that would probably just watch everything. Because sometimes you have all these followers, they pick and choose what they want to watch. That too.
And you're attracting, you should also realize that what crowd are you attracting?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Why are they really watching you? I feel like a lot of people are really numbers driven, but this type of line of work that we're in, it's a community thing that people wanna DM you, they want to answer you, they feel like they know you because they're watching you, and you, instead of getting that 100K, it's so nice to know that you have 100 people that genuinely
like you. I don't know when you post a week there, I'm gonna watch that. No, I'm gonna like go to it. I'm gonna like go to it. I'm gonna watch them. I'm alright with that. I don't know.
Okay, that's my dad though.
I'm gonna get paid for it, so I'm gonna keep it moving. Yeah,
we move on.
But we can't always hear mix up and stuff.
Like deal.
Yeah, we have to do other things.
I'm more than that. Like a person.
Yeah. That is so true. We just want to mix up all the time. And choose the story.
Story time. And this, like, come on. Watch my week video.
Yeah.
This one says knowing your worth as a woman, not settling and putting yourself first.
What?
This is unloaded.
Right. We're not even gonna be able to.
There's a lot to unpack.
But I feel like even me, I'm turning 30 this year, and even though you know your worth, you're still
learning it.
Make mistakes, and sometimes we still are vulnerable to stupid situations, or we could have been better. So it's just like I don't think anyone's ever gonna wake up and just be that 100% conscious that I know my worth. I'm not gonna settle. But sometimes we just find ourselves in situations where we just.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and you know
you're
better,
human.
but you're just human, and
you're human. And I feel like if you can't know your own self-worth, you can't expect somebody else.
But we do have an idea of it, and because we have an idea, we can make better choices.
Yes.
But we're not perfect.
And don't be hard on yourself.
Yeah.
You cannot be hard on yourself when you make a little.
Just use the example not to make that same mistake again, and let's push forward, but not settling. That's something I'm working on.
Me too.
It's like when you're single, you're trying to get one option, and you say, alright,
I'll go right here.
Everybody take everybody a pick me. God is the one for me, and and you end up settling, and you just like the red flags are there, you turn them like yellow and blue, and you just think you're like, it's just a red. It can work. It can work. And then the man what you ask, and you just know from the first conversation, say,
this is not for me.
Yeah.
And I feel like settling really just comes from the feeling of not knowing,
or even just wanting to be wanted.
Wow.
Yeah, just want to be wanting attention.
Y'all talking?
Right? Yeah, just
wanting to be wanted. That's a word.
Yeah.
You know?
Like you just want to feel wanted.
Cut up. Because the feeling of being wanted by someone, and you know, it's so
and
weird.
it's not being wanted, you just want the attention. You like the attention.
Or you want your reciprocated energy.
Yes, it's like you have so much love to give and
yes,
you get 10% and you say, alright,
this feels good.
Let's start going to bed alone. Like if it's a one call and you're alright with it. I will not talk with your foolishness. But alright with it. Yeah. So
it's true.
But for the new year, we're working on that, ladies.
Come on.
We're working on that.
And together.
When you see the red flags, just take them for what it is. When people show you who they are, believe them early. Trust me. You never gotta wait 3-4 months and regret it because you can't get that time.
And in that 3 or 4 months, you could have been presented with somebody way better. But this other person has just have you
not seen your time.
You know what I mean? And why I give you wounds so you never need some trauma you never need. And if you did just know from the job saying off the second, you would have avoided it all.
That's true.
And that's a part of putting yourself first. Well, it's putting yourself first. And you have to put yourself, and it's hard. Yeah. It's hard for me to do.
It's sure with an empath.
Me.
Yeah, I'm an empath. And I'm like,
me.
To get the best of me all the time.
Oh my God.
My friend was like, when you hurt yourself trying to help that person or trying to protect everybody's feelings.
You know what?
Yeah.
Me, I cannot, and Chad gets on me about it all the time because I'm always protecting people's feelings, and he's just like, you don't put yourself first.
So I'm gonna have a good response for her too, and I'm just like,
I can't do that.
Two wrongs don't make her right. Yeah, but it's called maturity, so it's alright. Being an empath have its ups and downs, but I'd rather be an empath than be a jerk.
Right, and be mean.
Yeah.
Not a hot.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do it out there. I don't know how you guys do it. Ruthless. I don't know how you do it.
That is true.
I don't know how you do it.
How to be ladylike and be yourself at the same time?
I feel like it should be 2 in 1.
Yeah. I mean, it depends, because if you're a tomboy, that would be probably hard.
That's true. Okay.
Yeah, if you're a tomboy, but how to be ladylike? You know, just bond girly, you know.
At the same time. Yeah, I'm my bond just really
very feminine. Yeah.
But for somebody that's not really feminine, but you know,
you can.
It wants to be.
I would say surround yourself with people who you want to.
Yes. And who you want to emulate.
Find yourself a mentor, maybe. Watch YouTube videos.
There are a lot of
read some journals on it. There's lots of the internet have valuable content.
Yes,
we can learn from.
You can start to incorporate.
There are even classes on this if you have the budget for it. If you have the budget for it.
You can do little things that make a difference in the long run. You can start building little habits.
Yeah, wear a dress.
Right, or
a little. I have to do a heavy makeup.
A little mascara.
Little gloss.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
If gloss is too much, buy yourself a little bliss stack.
Your nails, you can just start polishing your nails, cleaning your nails. Yeah.
Could I get a wax or shit?
Yeah.
Buy a near. Could do that.
Grooming your hair, just
try a new perfume.
Yeah. It's the things that we can
maybe get a chain.
It's just stuff that you would like to. Don't be somebody you don't want to be. Just little things that I don't mind fixing up my hair today or putting on a dress instead of a pants or little things they can do.
And if you don't start doing these little things, you're not really gonna know what you like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because trying these little things, like let's say you get yourself a little ring and you're like, I don't really like how this.
Yeah. Or you probably get a red polish with pastels. That's more your thing. Make it more girly. Yeah.
You have to explore and just, I would say, don't do too much where you don't feel like yourself. Where you're looking in the mirror and you're just like, this is not
me. Yeah. I agree. Birth control. We never take that, so we can't really
I can talk about birth control because I'm on birth control. But I'm on birth control for birthing or that type of thing.
I have a painful period.
I have a very irregular period.
Oh, so my
if I don't take birth control, I'll probably miss my period for like a month, maybe even 2.
Oh.
So I have to be on it, and it affects people in different
for some person. For me, it was just like I was like, I never want because I know it retains like water and some person get bloated and other things. So I would say talk to your doctor about it if you.
I'm not a professional. We're not professional. We don't know. We barely know.
If you have irregular periods, painful periods. It's something you can
for the birth control. Like, if you have to prevent birth. I get that. for me, birth control is really, like, I never really had bad acne, but it really does add with my skin.
Oh, really?
You know, like, it doesn't, like, I don't break out anymore. It is, I know it is because of the pill. Also, I haven't experienced that much of weight fluctuation with it. Like, but it always kind of manga, so if anything, it's kind of like a little more.
Okay.
Yeah, so
water retention and stuff.
Just okay, yeah, I can see that. And other than that, I'm really painless. I don't even get cramps, but I never had cramps. Like, so like imagine, this is for the ladies, you might want to skip like 30 seconds.
Right.
Imagine you're in high school, I have a regular period, I don't know when my period coming, I don't even get cramps. So the only cramps that I would experience is like an upset stomach, or like you think you're
my sister, she had to pull from school, she can't go to school, she throw up, hers is bad, hers is bad.
So all I would have as a little warning is like a little upset stomach, and I have to think in my head, is this, I need to go to the bathroom, or is this my period?
I said a juicy one. Why am I so wicked? Okay.
Why am I so wicked? Listen, everybody are trying to figure that out right now. You know what I mean?
Them can't help themselves.
2022, I've decided I'm no longer gonna try to understand. I'm just moving PS. You know what I mean? I'm not even dealing with no
they do what they want to those who they know are gonna tolerate it.
Times not to self-love.
Yeah, so if I'm not really ready to, I'm telling you, I'm gonna go hell on with everything for this. Very respectable around here. But if they just wicked from one and you're just like, that's a lie still. Come and say enough married man still
talk about that. That's true. That's true.
I'm wife and kids. So I just have mental thing, I guess. But we don't know.
Also, for some ladies out there that have just never experienced, because you know, you can probably look back on some of your relationships and point out somebody that genuinely treated you well. And if you never experienced that, know that there are people out there that will genuinely treat you well. It's hard to believe you've never experienced it. It's out there.
It's out there.
And you know, talking about this, it makes me so sad because I can imagine the empath in me. I can imagine how that feeling is. Like you just feel like you're running out of time. You feel like there's nobody left. Child, I'm 21. I'm 21 and I feel like there ain't nobody out here for me right now.
And I'm 32.
I'm
no
21.
kids.
I'm 21. I feel like ain't nobody out here. So I can imagine somebody in them late 40s, early 50s feeling like there's really nobody
hoping that if they are, that they're content. Right. And sometimes it's better if to avoid heartbreak. I would take being alone over heartbreak.
Talk about that.
Yeah, I would say no kids. God just knows they don't want that feeling. Maybe just being by yourself. Or some people don't have to get married. Date courting is fine. Maybe you just need a companion. You don't have to always get married. Yeah, you don't have to get married.
Oprah not married, or to my knowledge. She has a companion.
Yeah, I think she's just content with her situation.
Yeah, and she has somebody else to love. But even for people that don't have somebody that you have as a partner or that you love, there are other ways to love. There are other ways to feel fulfilled. There are other things that you can do to maybe not get that same fulfillment, but to still be content in your singleness.
Wow, getting revenge on your man.
Listen to me, I'm not a dark girl. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a dark
person. What goes around comes around. You need people to time. You don't have to do nothing. God will do it for you.
The Bible says vengeance is mine, not yours.
You don't have to do it. When people are hurting, their time is coming. Trust me.
I'm not like to them. I'm not think me ever yet do anything evil to a man. I don't have it in me.
I don't want it. I never even want it. I don't want to be that girl.
Like that. Like,
you're
not that girl. Like, you're not that girl. But let me tell you something. Some of them not gonna just act like una innocent and one, you know. Some of them out here purposely hurting back the men, you know. And that's not right.
Like one for one and
like, it's wicked.
Just move on.
Come on, girl. There's somebody else out there for you.
Yeah, you know.
Believe it. Somebody else is out there for you.
The only revenge you should be doing is leveling up.
Talk about that, because that's the worst thing. I can only imagine how. I can only imagine how that person feels.
Trust me, all my exes be trying to level up, so I'm sitting again as supposed to feel away.
Instead of not there for the level up.
Like, oh wow, I missed that.
Damn.
And you can't come back because you already leveled up. So you don't need to talk to them. Don't understand how you so already you can't even talk to me, really.
What are you gonna say? What do you have to say?
Mr. Train.
Come on.
So you don't have to do no revenge. Just don't revenge. Just working on you and yeah.
Once you go up to, you're gonna look back down and
regret it. Yeah, you're gonna have regrets. You're gonna be like, what was I thinking? You're coming
that's not
with ugly, everything just negative, voting like, what did I do?
Yeah. And it's gonna degrade you. You're gonna be like, that's not even who I really am right now. Like I've moved so far past that the fact that I let this person get to me in that way where I had to behave like that.
Yeah.
I can look back and say, no, that's not it. Girls who, I believe this is saying, put their relationship over their friendships.
Oh.
Now, I've heard about this a lot. I'm not going to lie to you. I've heard about it a lot. And I try not to be that girl. Not going to lie to you. I was that girl once in one of my relationships. But my friend put me in check. My friend put me in check. She said to me, Brittany said to me, Drew, who I could dare feel if you're the man left? I said, girl, it's going to be you. Because I said, I'm comparing to you. So she said, your relationship with me needs to meet the bar. And I'm just like, you're absolutely right. Because when I'm in love, child, when I'm in love, I am in love. Like, I'm like, hey, Brittany, you good over there? But I'm in love with her. That's my boo. That's my booby.
Yeah, it's been like that too.
But that was the one time that I literally got caught up.
Because I was caught up with the relationship where I never saw my friends as much, and I realized when we broke up, like, oh, I really want to see my friends. I don't want to do that thing though. I want to try and make time for everybody involved.
And you know, it's so crazy because I heard about this the other day. When you get into a relationship with someone, they're attracted to you in that moment. They're attracted. Don't put them phone because this is real. They're attracted to the you that gives your time. That's not all focused on them. You know what I mean? I even hear this in marriage. Like,
if you're busy, just keep being busy. Yeah.
Like in marriage, you should still have a life outside of your marriage. Like I hear like you. So like I don't even know. Yes, sorry. Like when you have your friends. For example, me and my friends, we're on a FaceTime call almost every night. That guy knew that going into it, and he must have thought that. That I put that time away. Oh. No, I'm just saying, like, he probably knew that. Knowing that I put that time away, he might have admired that and said, you know what, this is really nice. But now I'm with this guy, I'm over by him every night, blah, 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 not calling my friends anymore. That's even a change in me.
Yeah.
You know? But yeah, sorry, it's a little bad.
Still for sometimes, yeah. Like,
that's true, yeah.
Because I feel like sometimes I'm like, oh, let me just not even work, let me just take the call. And when the call done, yesterday the day done. I should do what I have to do and then talk to you. So yeah, I feel like it's true.
What I love others. Listen.
Finding love with others.
I feel like love is presented to you. Looking, and you know, it's a touchy topic because you know you want to look. Like you might see somebody attractive across the room, like, oh my god, I should go up. Cause that's me. I'm very bold. You know me. I'm gonna say, hey, who are you? What's your name?
Because guys don't approach me, though. Guys don't approach me. Yeah. My son DM where they be like, oh, I thought you wouldn't answer. I'm like, boy, just say hi. And on the edge, just say hi. I'm so friendly.
Me too. Men don't even DM me. Like.
Okay, one DM he asked you to a date. That was really, I didn't even look bad at you. I was like, oh.
Wow.
Yeah, I was like
I'm not gonna, okay, so some men DM me, but no men that it sounds bad.
The ugly man them always in the DM.
Yeah, them just up there, and it's I'm admired still, like when a brave
or kids on Instagram, like everybody was like.
But nobody like in my age group of men they do not DM me, like they do not approach me. Like I can literally talk for this last year, they did not approach me. And then I realized in myself, I was just like, since I'm so bold, exactly the point, I'll be over there, it's like, hey, I'm Drew. Yeah. But I'm just like, I don't want to do that anymore. I want somebody to come up to me and say, hey, who are you? I've never seen you before. I want that. So I've decided to stop really searching.
This is true. They always say when you're not looking, that's when you least expect it. Yeah, but I feel like we've been looking a lot lonely
and everybody in
I'm not looking for the beer, true.
No, I want somebody to look for me. True. Somebody to look for me.
We have to judge on that.
Yeah, period. Yeah. This one is how to get over a breakup.
There's right or wrong way. That's that everybody have their own way of it. So some persons, indulging comfort food. If a person's crying, me a ball, me good at
Me ball.
My dog feel light, I'm gonna ball and cry to God and ball and then rest down and I'm good. Yeah.
It don't take you that time.
Yeah, I feel like for me, it's like I try to get busy. I try to reach out to more. So when we in a shambles, me call everybody. So I go tell everybody what you do me. Everybody gonna do what I hate you. And the more I talk about it, is the more then. Because my friend in a religion, I had a one guy friend who was to the point he's like, "Want to know?" Yeah,
want to know.
Yeah, I would just talk and they would listen. The more I talk about it, that was good. I just hated him. He's like, because they would start adding their 2 cents down. They added, and I'm like, oh, I never look at it that way. True.
Disgusting, eh?
True. So when you start saying, well, how you did miss it, and then you start feeling stuff, and you say, oh yeah, I like actually answer.
I get that.
Yeah.
Me personally, I can only speak on my last relationship because I said to myself, the relationship before that, bless your hearts, was nothing.
Right.
It's a good relationship.
Okay.
I say that all the time. It's my first relationship.
Bless your heart.
And when I think about that breakup, it took me some time. I'm not even gonna lie to you because
at first,
that relationship showed me how deep I can love, and then for it to end. And the thing is, I didn't even really end. Like it was just a mess. You know what I mean? And
there's no closure from it.
let me get my closure.
So okay.
Let me get my closure.
Right.
But even when I get the closure, it's like, damn, I'm really not gonna come up. Ooh, like that's mine. I'm really not gonna go over to mine. Like. So it took me a while.
So is there any hate for him?
No, I don't have any hate for him. And that's my problem. I feel like if I had hate for him, it would have been way easier for me. The timing would have been easier. You know what I mean? Would have been easier for me to say, it's him. No, I'm not to do with him. But, you know, there's only so much we can do.
The question is what to do when men are being unfair and it feels like you can't say anything, but it feels like you're drowning and you just can't leave because of love. And yes, love no worth it. Yes, but you know,
Okay, the girl gets frustrated. That's
right. I feel like if you can't talk to them, it doesn't make sense.
That's true too, and it's also deeper because why do you feel like you can't express how you're feeling?
Yeah.
Do you feel like your feelings aren't valid? Do you feel like your
communication is a big deal for me. So I feel like if I can't communicate with you and you're expressing that you're not the best at communication, I can't help you to unlearn that. So if you can make the necessary steps to fix it, then we just can't talk because I'm very big on communication.
And I feel like that's something that needs to be in every relationship. Like you need to feel safe and heard speaking to your person.
So I was getting to know someone the other day and they're like shutting down. I'm like, why am I not talking to you? And they're like, I just can't share. I know I'm not the best at communicating with them. I'm like, but if you're shutting down and breaking down, I don't know. I can't help you. So I'm gonna pull away.
Me too.
Yeah, he's like, just be patient.
Be patient.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm just trying to be like.
Yeah, what do you mean? I'm like, all the best for the new year.
What's in the year?
I
cannot be patient with you. This question says, why do we fall for guys we know aren't cool? Or good for us?
Yeah.
And I think it's because the men that I feel like they know in themselves what they're.
Sometimes you even just like the exterior of a person and not even what they're showing us on the inside. Yeah. And because looks can go far. I mean, like sometimes it's
carried relationship
for the looks. Right, yeah.
Can carry it.
You just like who you like, and sometimes.
And also, those type of guys have a thing about them that
they know, and they know that
they're
it,
know.
And
it's like a pull thing, like you just want.
And they use it for their advantage. Like, we look good, so she's weak for me, so I can get with all of
Mama did this to her. She not going nowhere. She not.
Or we're getting close, but she'll answer me tomorrow. So when you make yourself to available, or you show them that, oh, I'm going to keep tolerating it, they're not going to change. So when you turn off your phone and say, we're not chatting for a week, you want to say, she's really serious now, wanting to cost and she'll buy her
flowers or
something. Tomorrow, we still have a basket at our workplace. Yeah, or buy like a Starbucks. So she's like, Starbucks. She'll wait for me again. Yeah, so.
Damn, and that's how they think for real, That's how they think for real.
I just saw a big argument. Close like within my household, not in the overseas. And literally the guy knows that she love her also Starbucks. And short and clothes and everything, cuss him off. Yeah, and literally I got a call from the guy like, hey, we're at Starbucks, do you want breakfast? I'm like, who is we? And she was there with me and she's like, hey, what? I was like, oh,
this is what you
yeah.
do.
So they were
This is
arguing,
how you
looking at the brother, like,
live.
are you not getting involved? He's like, no, by tonight I'm gonna be best friend again, trust me.
Wow.
Yeah, and so I said, so they come up with them Starbucks and they started planning who cooking dinner.
And that was it.
She put stuff in a garbage bag and I said, get out. And just like, this is Starbucks. So she come to the cup. Yeah, so people know what they want, yeah, man.
That's
These
true.
big people.
And you just have to determine
We can manage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If your heart not built that type of way, leave it alone.
And honestly, it's just insecurities. Because they're gonna take up an inch, whatever, man.
Right.
It's just you being, and there's nothing wrong with that. We all have our fault, you know, our little flaws or we can work on. But once you're aware of it, as time gets, progresses, you'll know how to not tolerate, move on quickly. So the red flags and just like, I'm out.
I can't do this movie
no
before.
respect to you, you're a nice person, but it's just not moving, it's not working out and I have to move on.
Yes.
Yeah, just be mature about it. You don't have to be rude or
You don't have to end body.
yeah, just like I get what you're saying, you're not seeing my view, you're not seeing your view, and there's nothing wrong with that. All the best.
Yeah.
Because somebody gonna love them, but you're not gonna love them.
And somebody gonna love you.
And it don't have to be you. Or she.
Right,
yeah.
right. So.
Yeah, right. So save the best for last. We can read it.
Okay, so this says manifestations and being close to God.
Yeah.
I feel like we kind of actually touched on this last night a little bit.
Yeah.
With
What we want to manifest for the new year.
And then, but you have to pray on it and make sure that it's according to God's will for your life. Like, I feel like this manifestation thing has taken such a turn where it's just like anything.
Everybody use manifestation all the time. I want to manifest this, I want this, I want that. Yeah.
Anything I want to get, I just gotta do this, I gotta do that. It's my intention. Blah blah blah.
It's more than that. Yeah.
But make sure you're aligning with God's perfect will for your life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you can't just say, I want an iPhone 13. God's gonna give me an iPhone 13. Did you ask that man if that's what she's supposed to get?
Yeah. Right?
How you
supposed to be a galaxy girl. You don't know.
Like, you don't know. You
Yeah.
gotta take that to prayer and make sure that that is something that aligns with what you need in your life right now.
Also, being close to God is really,
It's a relationship.
yeah, everybody have their own relationship with God. So what works for me may not work for you. Some person have to go to church, and I may not want to go to church, but I read my Bible every day, and your mother might, some parents are like, oh, but you don't go to church, how you close to God, but don't worry. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, so you don't necessarily have to physically go to church, some people like judge if you go to church and wear a dress.
Like, wear something, don't see your ankle, or if your ears pierced.
You have got an understanding, and if really what's within here, and I feel like it differs for everybody, and you have to just, and if you don't have that relationship, it's not late, like you can still work on it. Yeah.
Not the Bible app 2 minutes ago.
Right.
What is this? Not the, I thought you were going to give me a scripture.
Right.
But it just says, want to read the entire Bible 2022. Maybe we should read the Bible 2022.
Yeah.
It's a sign. Everybody takes their signs from God differently too. Like, this might be a sign for me, but it wouldn't have been a sign for you, so it boils down to a relationship at the end of the day. And I feel like a lot of people put a lot of pressure on this relationship thing and the manifesting thing. Like, they're just like, if it doesn't happen this way, then God doesn't love me.
Or this has to happen this year. But necessarily, like, let's say you want a new car and you want a BMW.
Talk about that.
But if you don't get the BMW, you still got a car.
So that's a new car.
Maybe next year is the year you're supposed to get the BMW. Like, baby steps. Maybe it's not, you're not supposed to work yourself this year. Maybe you're supposed to work on getting a house.
Yes.
And, downsizing somewhere for something bigger. Yeah, so it's like we just, and we get the signs all the time that we're talking about, so we ignore the signs. Right. But we get signs all the time.
So, sign and wonder.
Right. And they don't have to be a physical sign. Sometimes, literally, just you not even rushing to work for like 5 seconds. You could have avoided a car accident. Other little things. Yeah, getting home safely. With the traffic, you're complaining about the traffic, but maybe that traffic was supposed to delay something. Yeah. Or make you receive something at the right time. So,
or make you bump into somebody, like the timing of it. And I always think about that type of stuff. Like, even sometimes you might be driving. Like, sometimes I'm driving and I'll just have a feeling like, don't drive that way home.
Yeah.
And I just follow it because I'm just like,
you know what? Like, meet someone for the first time, all of a sudden you just start seeing them. It's like, where are you all this time?
I promise you.
Yeah, it's like, oh, this time, maybe we're supposed to communicate. Because I keep seeing you, I never see you all along.
Never.
So that little things can align themselves for us to, manifest or achieve what we want and all that good stuff. But it really just starts with you. So writing it down is one thing, but doing the necessary steps to achieve it, or everything don't have to happen in the same year, because we're still in a pandemic.
Let's talk about that.
Yeah, we thought we would have been back to normal or not. So you know, just sit out calm and work on it, and just slowly work on things and
take that pressure
gradually. Yeah, because a lot of persons. That's not even that's not even talking. People are depressed right now, trying to fast track a lot of things in their life. Yeah, and it's just like take the baby steps. Just enjoy life as you can.
Yeah.
Live within your means as you can. Yeah, sometimes some delays are just for something way bigger for you in your life, and you may not understand or accept it now, but when that time comes, for example, Squid Games. When I heard how the guy said that nobody wanted to film, and I look at him now, he probably don't even know what to do all the money.
He probably don't even know what to do.
You know, everybody wants to work with him now, but then at one point he was literally going to everybody like, hey, can you work with me? Everybody's saying no, and everybody who said no probably saying, wow, girl, can you leave? But they tell the man no. You know, so it's
imagine if I said yes. Yeah.
You just never know. When it's your time, nobody can take that from you. So.
And imagine how he probably felt saying that,
right? Like,
I really wanted this show to get produced.
He believed in himself and nobody believed in him.
And imagine how discouraging that was, and then God said,
my time.
And I'm going to make you have such a bigger than you could ever imagine. You just got to get through this disappointing
biggest show of the world.
Imagine. Crazy. Well, I think this is the end of the video. It was a nice little talk.
Yeah,
everything flowed.
Sure,
I had a nice time here.
Definitely.
TONAYA's stuff is gonna be in my description below, and you guys know, go over there, follow her, subscribe, see
like
her
the video.
like the video, comment, share, subscribe, pirate, all that good stuff, and just keep rocking with us. Happy New Year. Hope we'll see you soon.
Right.
You know, keep it moving.
Happy spring.
Happy spring.
Right. We're gonna get this soon though.
Right, yeah, you guys will get this.
Yeah.
You guys will get this. And thank you so much for watching. Bye.
Bye guys, stay safe.
Please.